Part of the stream where I wait for the stream to catch up. Welcome all you plus 2 comedy modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to Matt Pat's ARG slash puzzle trail slash riddle or whatever the heck you want to call it. We gotta talk before we get into this. One, I haven't shaved and I look like terrible, but so be it. Two, Matt Pat has announced when the... Let me actually go back to the gate so we can take a look at this. There's 7 gates. We are currently in gate 3. Gate 7 officially has the timer started. It's going to go down on August 31st. I believe right after midnight it's going to start. So we got to finish all this stuff before then. Also, Matt Pat has been releasing the walkthrough for this, basically. I'm not going to watch no stinking walkthrough. I watched part of the video just so I knew what it was. But I want to do this on my own. So we're going to try to get through this. So we're doing nothing but Matt Pat streams for the rest of the week. So we'll do one tomorrow. We'll do one Monday. We'll do one Tuesday. We'll do on Wednesday, we'll do on Thursday, we'll do on Friday, and we're just going to try to plow through this as best as we can. So, just a quick reminder, there are no spoilies for this. If I wanted spoilies, I could find spoilies, so don't spoilies this. But feel free, if you have ideas, leave them in the chat or leave them in the comments on YouTube when this gets uploaded to YouTube. And let's go ahead and get going with this. So I got the first key. This is very Avengers heavy. It also has something to do with Rick and Morty and Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. We came up with the theory. There was a couple of those glyphs which I have. Ooh, am I on my own Twitch? Oh my god. Oh god. We almost created a paradox. We need the glyphs, the alien language, as Matt Pat calls it. So Matt Pat's ARG language. I forget what the hell I called it, but I go to images. Yeah, we've just been using this. Once again, if this is your first time watching, we decoded this on our own. But it's much easier and more visual to just have this here as a reference. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I kind of forget where we were. So I know we found a video. Let's see if we can get back to it. The most powerful stone and the most powerful artifact on the internet. Find it. Prepare to travel across time, space, and alternate realities. Passway to the Theory Stone. Trapped in time. Right. Okay, so we had two... big theories for this video. One, we're going to have to go through it bit by bit like we did with the other videos. But it's very interesting that... Yeah, there's nothing else here. It's very interesting that they didn't include a video or a link to download this. So I'm guessing we're not going to need to download it. Also, very interesting... The stone is in the corn guy's pocket. Like right here where I just happened to pause it. So let's bring up the scratch paper. This is old clues. Stone. Oh. Corn pocket. So we're going to have to go this bit by bit. The two things that we noticed that were very interesting. Let me actually go to the very beginning of this. There's a few bits where... play. There's a few bits where the alien language shows up, so we're going to be copying that down, of course. There's also a bit with the clock from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, where one of the hands on his clock is red and jumping around. That seems very important. So I don't see anything of note on this screen right now other than the fact that for some reason the Theory Stone is in that corn guy's pocket. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now is I'm just mashing the period button because that is making me move one frame forward. It looked like there's something interesting on the fence. I could be wrong. You know what I also could do? That. I don't want to block the chat, so I'm not going to full screen it. Yeah, the fence is all like weirdly broken, or whatever. I know this is the interdimensional television episode. Alright, here we go. What's your favorite? Was that one? Yeah, that's totally one, right? What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative. But yeah, that S thingy I've seen, right? Yeah, that's an S, right? Double check it again. Yeah, that looks like the S. It's a bit blurry, but it looks like the S. So S. That's what this game's about. It's about thumbing through this very slowly, looking at every single frame, trying not to miss anything. Favorite idea? Mine is being creative. I mean, I guess we should have watched this again because we have not watched it in its full. Hey, what's happening? Not Prawn is not finished. Not Prawn. I beat level 79. And then I got permission to continue streaming. So that's going to start in September. Sorry, I thought I saw something, but I lied. You know what? Let's just watch this, and then we'll go through it bit by bit. Yep, see? Hold on. Yeah, this is clearly a bit that's of importance. So the light bulb changes into the game theory logo, and then that symbol's there. Let's find out what that symbol means. It's an N. That kind of... I mean, S-end is a good letter blend, so that makes sense. Thanks for the luck, and thanks for the meat boy. Alright, so we're just playing through this so we can think. And we'll pause when necessary. What was that? I saw something interesting. There's the theory stone being thrown up by Morty. Your uncle's face. It looks a bit like Kermit the Frog, right? How many, just out of curiosity? Okay. It looks like Kermit the Frog, right? I don't know why it says my uncle's face. Alright, we're watching. We're watching. Just... This is it. This is that weird thing that I'm talking about. Watch the face. Yeah, I think that's something. Also, listen. And then it cuts to the same exact shot. It makes me think that I should compare the two shots. I already see one thing that's different, actually. Let's go back, because I saw a few interesting things just on that roll. Yeah, the date changes, and I think the numbers over here are changing. I got an idea. Let's print screen, and we'll bring up paint. Oh, it grabbed this whole part too. All right, we don't need that. Just want this part here. So let's let's do this. Select, grab this, Control C for copy, Control Z for undo, Control V, and there. So we're going to get the other screenshot so we can compare the two. Because he says something's changed. So I think that's the bit. But also, if you look, they kind of sit there. It cut to... I thought I saw something when we cut to the Rick and Morty segment. Yeah, there's an upside down... That's usually something like, hey, there's a clue here, is whenever you see one of those. Whoopsie. Just waiting with bated breath. And then... he says something's changed. And he looks directly at the camera, and I don't care for that. All right, so here's the new one. And yeah, this looks like it's letters now. And the date is definitely different. I'm sure there's other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and print screen again. We'll bring back paint. We'll paste it. Control V. Drag this guy over. Select the part we need, which I guess is just this part. I think that's all I grabbed the last time. Control C for copy, Control Z for undo, and Control V for paste. All right, for some reason I did this wrong, but whatever. If I do this, actually, you know what? Control Z. Let's go back and print screen and just grab the image we need. Print screen. Back into paint. Control V. Bring this over. Let's see. Grab select tool, and we're just going to grab this image here. I don't need the whole bulky TV to be in the way. Control C for copy, Control Z for undo, Control V for paste. I'm going to go this way because I think this way I'll be able to, yeah. Cool. All right, so, yeah, the numbers are definitely different. The date is different. I don't know if this is different or just moved, because I definitely caught them at a different moment. Stool looks fine, plant looks fine, this looks fine, whatever, this thing is fine, window is still there, date is wrong, plugged in. Let's see, cup, thing, alright. Hands appear to be the same. Window seems to be the same. Flower. Slide over. Okay, it appears like health juice has changed to Caesar juice, which is interesting because there's something called the Caesar cipher, which we will Google and double check that I don't screw up. But I believe a Caesar cipher is basically a rot or a shift cipher. So A is B, B is C, C is D. I believe. I could be wrong. It might be one with a keyword. I forget. Anyway, towel, ketchup plants. So, I'm going to zoom in on this because now I have an idea. Where's my zoom tool? Okay, so I'm going to get a higher def picture of this because that's probably important. 7, and then I can't really read this out. If it's a shift cipher, if it's a Caesar cipher, and the number 7's important, it might be that everything is shifted over 7. So A would be G. B would be H. Just something we're considering. Just running some ideas here. What else could we do? Let's continue through this, because my new idea is, because we have part of something decoded here, and I was immediately like, SN doesn't seem right, but if we then Caesar cipher that, maybe that's the game plan. Again, we're just watching this round. Just watching.
Something's missing.
Oh. So there's a third one there. There's a third, like... Okay, so now he took away all the same stuff. The numbers are gone, the calendar is gone, and the Caesar is gone. It's just juice now. So I'm guessing those are the important things. Also, I caught something for like a moment. I got to go back a few clicks here, because I saw. I think I saw the upside down trophy and symbol. My nose is just like crazy right now. See, I did see a symbol. And I did see this. Ha-ha! I'm on to you. Alright, so what is that? Come, my lady. Come, my lady. I want this. It was like it's B. That's a B. That's clearly a B. That's a B. No. Scratch paper. B. Alright, so I feel a little bit better now, because SNB is clearly not a word, but if we're doing a Caesar cipher, then I think we're okay. Styles, what's happening? We're just watching this one. Right there and right there. Alright, so this symbol is... I already forgot what it looked like. It's like a half round on that end, and then it's broken. It's an E. It's an E. Hopefully I didn't miss any, but I'm sure I did. E. There's another one. That's one of those more complicated, weird ones. Is it C? No, it's more than C. Because it's got like a diagonal thing. Is it a 1? Jeez, that'd be crazy. No, it's the R. It's the R. Yeah, it's most definitely the R. R. Burr seems like it could just be words, and I missed some, but we'll see. Let's continue through this. We're just watching. We're just watching and looking. We're not going frame by frame yet. Symbol. Symbol. I know what that is. That's the S. Yes, it's the S. It looked like I missed some stuff, and this is numbers. Because I'm only 2 missed letters away from this being numbers.
Is it this guy?
Wait, I think I saw something again. We have to go back and look at that red freaking hand. Yeah, wow, interesting. I thought I saw something in this frame. But if we go another frame here, we can see right here that the hands are being removed and replaced with different hands. So this is definitely intentional and something we need to track. We're not going to do it now.
Time is a tool you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist.
No.
Now I'm hooked.
I saw something else that was weird there. Ooh, there's a QR code. All right, well, I'm going to check that out in a freaking second. That wasn't even the thing I thought I saw. It said sorry for the typo, I think? Sorry for the typo. All right, so there's a misspelling somewhere, so be aware of that. Let's go ahead and pull up. Oh, what is the thing that even reads QR codes? I hope I even... Of all the stupid apps I have... Do I really not... Let's see. What that... Alright. No, one more. That's the cleanest QR code. I got an American Airlines app. I've got... like a cash show for some reason is still on my phone. That's it? Scanner? No, I'm not. No, this is that's something that turns stuff into PDFs. Yes, I'm sure I want to quit. Can my camera just do it? Do I need to turn something on? My camera is just broken. Okay. Clock, Discord, Dr. Mario, Eon Alter, FM Radio, Guidebook, Habitica, iRobot, Kingdom of Trios, Lose It, Messenger, Pandora, Pitchstorm, Podbean, Pokemon Go. Thank you. I assume you said, bless you. RPG Dice Settings, Shazam, Time Hop, Twitter, Untapped. I actually don't have something that reads QR codes. Well, to the Play Store then. Search QR scanner. Boom. Install. Can't believe I don't have a QR scanner on my phone. Excuse me as my nose is running. So attractive right now. Alrighty. Got it. Open. Let's do this QR code. Yes, allow. Allow to take pictures. Of course I have to. Ah, interesting. It is a Wikipedia page that takes me to... I don't know if you guys can see this. Caesar cipher. So I'm definitely on the right track here. This is going to be a Caesar cipher of some sort. Sorry for the typo. All right, so we're just going to continue to enjoy this. Oh, maybe not. Now it is over. All right, so we're going to have to go through this tab by tab here, looking for those symbols. This is, again, frame by frame, so 30 frames per second. So, and this is 68 seconds. So, we got that one. We got the S. What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative. We're looking around. Doesn't appear to be anything of note here. We got that one. The light bulb turns into the symbol. Oop. Symbol is here. Oh, right there is something. Oh, it's really hard to see. Probably affect my brightness on this for you guys. It doesn't affect you guys at all. Interesting. But if you look right here, it actually seems to be clearer for you guys. It looks like a Pac-Man with a tongue. Styles, are you here? Can you see it? I'm going to full screen this for a moment. It looks like a Pac-Man with a tongue, right? Round. Oh, and then there's like a break here, dot, and then around, and then up. Okay. I'd imagine this is the third symbol. It looked Pac-Man-esque. Maybe this guy? Maybe L? Because I was saying Pac-Man with a tongue. That's kind of the closest to that. It's got to be round on this side. I don't think it was the C. No, I just want to view the image. I don't want to go to this because I'm afraid that I will ruin it for myself. View image. So R maybe? Maybe R. Actually, you know what? It's U. Because remember I said it was broken. Let's take another look. Broken. Yeah, that's a U. That's a U. Alright, so. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? S numbers. I'm telling you, it's going to be numbers. Then I'm going to find an M somewhere. Let me just look. What does the M look like? It's going to be like a broken piece and like this question mark. I think this is just pointing me towards that numbers thing that we already noticed has changed. Looking good, Matt Pat. Three, two, one. Yeah. Ew, gross. Film theory. I don't know why I'm holding my shirt like that. Film theory. Film theory. Film theory. Your uncle's face. I don't know why it's Kermit. Uncle Kermit. Kermit has a nephew, right? Robin. Am I Robin? Is that halfway down the stairs a place that I will sit? Then he throws that up. That's weird that this only appears for a frame. I don't see anything in these guys. Hey, while we're doing this, can you believe that there's 100 things that you didn't notice in Tony Hawk games? Is that Space Invaders? What is that? I don't know. Film theory, excuse me. Alright, and then they cut into Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's still... Is that Breakout? What is that? He says something about there being not enough time. Ugh. Speaking of which, I'm running out of time. I only got like 10 more minutes of streaming left. I feel like we're making good progress here. To the point that I might stop doing this, and I know this clock is super freaking important. All right, let's take the time to write this stuff down, because I know it's going to be important. So numbers. I think it's going to be numbers, but we'll see. Clock. Numbers. Well, I'm going to get some numbers in a second. All right, so we'll call... So this is 9, so we'd call that 10, right? Because that'd be 11, because 11's here, so that'd be 10, right? We'll separate these with commas. 10. It's the other hand, which is a little bit of a worry. I'll mark the ones that are done with the minute hand with an asterisk. So this is 6, so that's clearly 5. We'll do that with an asterisk just in case. Hands are important because we don't know. Asterisk. 5. 10. 5. That would be JE if there were just a straight numbers to letters. I would call that 10 again. I'm not writing down the actual time because I don't feel it's since it's only one hand that's lighting up. If both hands lit up, I would think of that. Asterisk 10 again. JEJ doesn't seem to be a word, but something to consider. Small hand then moves. Why? Why does it gotta load every freaking time? This is 3, so I'd call that 2. I would call that 2. I hate this clock. This must have taken forever to edit. So shout outs to MatPat's editors. I would call that 4. Comes up, past, we'll call that 2. Ten, 5, 10, 2, 4, 2. It's interesting patterns starting to develop here. We'll see if it continues. See if we get 3 more that like are oddly repeated in that way. we'd call that 4 again. Ah. Jenny. I got Tommy Two Tone stuck in my head out of nowhere and started to sing Jenny's phone number. 8675309. Nothing going on here. Nothing hidden in the chair's design. You mumble like, who is that? And we go back to the clock, don't we? I really don't want to go back to the clock. See? Alright, so we'd call that... Oh, that's close. But I think we'd call that 8. I will separate this just because there is a separation of the shot. Come down here. Start with 8. And that was it. It's just the one, huh? I want to just double check these frames because that was all very strange. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, that's the clock still. But then underneath all that was like something from Rick and Morty. Okay, so
Something's different.
this is what's different. Numbers 7, Caesar. I will look up Caesar ciphers in a moment. But let me full screen this because this is the best way I'm going to get this image. So maybe that's the key. I forget. It looks like it's going to say numbers on the thing I was figuring out. So, all right, print screen. Escape out of this. Bring up paint. Zoom out, please. No, zoom. I didn't want to put a dot on the 7. So we hit print screen. We paste with Control V. This is what Daddy needs. Copy. Whoopsie. We Control Z out of this. We Control V so we have it. That is not even that much bigger than what we originally had. Alright, so just stick it here for fun. Alright, so zoom in on this. Let's see if we can copy this down. I don't like that there appears to be symbols in it. Oh. I bet this is a website. Right? Let's... Alright, scratch paper. Put this in a spot where I can't see it. Because I would assume this is going to be www dot something slash... Maybe not www. But let's copy this down just so we have it. It'll be a lot easier once we have this. No, it's lowercase, please. UBM dot ER slash MB FXYH KYMTKZ. All right. Before we go any further, let's take the moment that we're supposed to take to look up Caesar cipher. Because I don't know if it's a simple shift or if there's a keyword. I also don't know how to spell Caesar. Everything is pushing me towards this. This is the website that I got when I scanned the QR code that was in the television. In cryptography, a Caesar cipher, also known as Caesar's cipher, a shift cipher, Caesar's code of Caesar cipher shift. All right, see, so it's a simple just we move over. Okay? So let's just go to a Caesar cipher cracker. And I'm pretty sure I need to take... This is going to be simple. Ready? This is what we have. Control C. We're going to paste it in here. V. It's nothing. But I bet this number is supposed to be 7. Boom! bit.ly/time for... FTARG? Do you mean reformatting? Alright, let's see. Boom shakalaka. I was really hoping for something easier than this. But man, do I hate it. This takes me to unturnednostone.com/whatisTime. So what is just this website? Let me ask that first. .gif. We did something with the colored stones before. So let's go ahead and view the page source. We'll do all that good stuff. We're going to have to end soon. Interdimensional time cipher. Yo, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, shit. It's the clock. All right, so where the clock points is going to be one of these letters. It's going to be tough because apparently some equal more than one thing. So, I mean, you want to just try to do the first one? Let's just try to write down what we believe the first one to be. And then I think we're going to have to call it here for today. But here are the clock numbers. Oh, wait a minute. Hour, minute. So it does matter. Thank God we put in the freaking things. All right, so hour hand starts at 10, so that's H. And then minute 5:10. So that is O. W. How. And then everything else is the hour, so this should be a little bit easier. Did, right? I didn't even look. I just assumed that 4 is I, isn't it? Right? Yep. How did I? And then 8. Okay. Let's go look at the other clock. I think we're so close. I didn't even bother to translate what is written around the circles, but I think I'm already there. So let's just go find the other part of the video with the clock, and let's finish this bad boy up, because I think I got it. I think this is going to be it.
Something's missing.
Right, get through this.
Is it this guy?
Boom! So I don't have to even write it down. Like, I'm just going to see and go. So. Alright, we will call that an hour on 11. We go here. Hour on 11 is E. Where's my scratch paper? E. I'm going to assume that the next one will be a T. So I will assume that the next one will be minute on a 4. How did I get to this? How did I get... Oh, this could be the end. We might already have knocked this out. I'm going to be so happy. Here it goes. Get the 4 and light up. Perfect. How did I get? And then please be a 4. I want 4 word. I want 4 letters. I want a 4-letter word, baby. Give it to me. Maybe here. Let me just look where H, E, and R are. Let's see. Maybe it'll be 10. 11. I'm predicting 10, 11, 12, 11. Light up, baby. Light up our hand. H. Light up. It's going to be how did I get here? How did I get here? Let the days go by. Let the water hold you up. Talking Head fans, come on. I want to watch it full speed. H, E. Oh. R. Oh, that was clever. E. Yeah, they hit it on his wrist. How did I get here? How did I get here? Did I spell it wrong, guys? How did... We'll do a capital I get it. Well, we also got this clue. So I'll just throw this in just to be. How did I get here? .gif. I don't know then. This is interesting. UnturnNoStone.com. Actually, I got an idea. Let's review the page source here. TheMissingStones.gif. Is it not how did I get here? I was so sure that that's it. How did I get here? Glands, I don't know what you're telling me right now. Are these the stoned colors? Is that what this is? Yeah, I don't understand what you just sent me. If that's meant to be a clue. Is this relating back to each one of these is a stone, and then I take a letter, and then I get Omega lol? Oh, Omega lol? Are you just laughing at me? Just gonna type it in now. Oh, Mega lol. Oh, I forgot. .gif. Nah, it doesn't work. Alright, I got a little excited on this. Maybe I just looked at it wrong. Alright. Because I assumed a lot on the last two. So, let me just double check, make sure I got everything right. And if it doesn't work, I'm done for the day. Oh, he also said sorry for the typo, so there might be a typo in it. I'm going backwards. What am I doing? Alright, hold on. Alright, so that was the HE that I originally saw, because it's... No, go back to the freaking... No. There we go. So HE. He definitely hits HE, right? We saw the hour go to the H, and then we go to the E. Then the hands just spin out. All right, so then on his wrist, we get two more letters, the last two letters. So it's definitely HE. That is the minute hand lighting up at 12. Which is R. And then... Oh, is there... Wait. I would say that is the minute, either on 10 or 11. Which would be E. How did I get here? HOWDIDIGETHERE. So this is what I'm at, gang, because I gotta go. It clearly spelled out how did I get here. Apparently that is not the clue. Perhaps I've made a mistake. If you've seen a mistake, feel free to leave it in the chat in the next few moments. Or if you're watching this online on YouTube, please leave it in the comments. I don't see anything else that I could be doing. The other things that are of note is this. I bet if we looked hard enough, we could have found the M for numbers, because I think this is just pointing to me towards numbers. This also, the weird S at the beginning might have been a mistake, because it's at a weird moment in the video. There's also talk of there being a typo. He says sorry for the typo at some point, so maybe there's a typo. The stone shows up a few times, so we need to figure that out. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do with this information. I don't want to view the source code. I just want to go to this. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this information. Oh, is this clickable? There was this whole thing. Okay, so this is something else we have to solve. So we have this to solve. We'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to stream tomorrow. That'll give us this. Maybe that's a big thing that I'm missing. I also didn't take the time to decode this, which in retrospect is probably important. I will do that tomorrow as well. But we made some really good progress, and I feel really good about this level. So I think MatPat did a real good job with this one, because it feels fair. There was multiple ways to come to the conclusions that we drew. It felt like there's a few times where we found the same information twice. So that was nice of being like, it wasn't like one frame and you missed it. There was like a few ways for you to come to conclusions. So thank you so much for watching. This has been an excellent stream. Be sure to follow here on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and I will see you all next time. Boop.